Alrighty. Oh no, oh jeez, I just knocked so much stuff over. Hi! How's it going? It's been a little while since we did a live stream, so everything is falling over. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. All right, let me know if we're good, and then I'll jump into the news and the things, because, oh my, is there a lot of stuff. Hello. Oh my goodness, hi. This is so exciting. I was so ready to do another live stream again. I can't believe it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks or every other week kind of thing. I don't know. Hello, hello. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this live stream. And if you're rewatching this live stream, thank you as well. Don't forget to like this live stream and subscribe if you have not already. It really, really helps me out. So thank you all again for being here. Really, really appreciate it. So I'm going to jump in here to some of the more general news while we give people a moment to join us, and then we will get into kind of the bigger headlines and things that have happened here the past 2 weeks. So super exciting news here for the channel. Starting July 1st, or I should say on July 1st, I will be releasing the Here for the Popcorn Buckets design that I showed you guys in a previous live stream. So there will be a tank top and a t-shirt available. This design will only be available July 1st through, I believe, August 31st is the last day of August. So this design will only be available through August. This is a limited edition design. So July 1st, you guys can find this on the Disney Cupcake store, which is linked down below in the description. But also something else I did want to mention is that starting July 1st, all sales made on my Teespring store, my merch store, oh my gosh, Teespring merch store will have 15% of all sales donated to Make-A-Wish. So if you guys would like to help them out as well, definitely go, again, starting July 1st through the end of July, 15% of the sales that are made will be donated to Make-A-Wish. And that includes, of course, the limited edition design and the 2 other designs that I have up. The drawstring bag is now available along with stickers and things. So again, exciting. I'm super excited for you guys to see those designs. And I also wanted to mention, linked below in the description, again, is the merch site, the Splash Mountain video that you guys saw on Thursday. If you had not already, it is linked below. All of my Disney park blogs, the Walt Disney World opening information video, more live streams, and more Disney park update videos. Those are all linked down below in the description. I will be referencing those here throughout the video. So if you'd like to get some more information about them, definitely check that out. I'm trying to keep my iPad plugged in here, and it doesn't barely reaches it. So I'll have to pick that up here in a moment. Again, here we're going to give people another second or two, but a lot of you guys are asking what the cup of the day is, and that is this bamboo cup. It is the eco-friendly cup, and it is all this sketched Mickey design. Super cool. I just got them recently, it was a little set, and I love them. They're really cute. I'm so out of breath and so thirsty right now because I just finished filming a voiceover for one of the videos this week. There's a lot of collection videos this week. So I just did the voiceover for the Disney bag collection, all of my Disney park bags and things. So I realized that it was almost 2 o'clock and I was like, oh no. So I'm kind of losing it right now. Someone asked, where's Kylo? He is sleeping right now. I did hear him just bark, but he's just chilling in his bed right now. It's kind of like nap time. So I'm gonna ask, what am I drinking? It is just water. Water. Fancy. All right. Hello, hello. It's 7 p.m. in Scotland. Ooh, thank you so much for joining. All right, so I did want to make here one comment about the whole Splash Mountain thing. If you guys saw my video on Thursday, you guys saw my emotional reaction to that announcement. So as most of you guys may have seen, both Disneyland's and Walt Disney World's Splash Mountain attraction is being rethemed into Princess and the Frog. And as I just mentioned, most of you saw my emotional announcement video, which again is linked down below. I just wanted to clarify some things. I was not emotional because they were retheming attraction that I grew up with. So that's why I was so emotional about it, because I had grown up with that attraction, and for most people my age, that was one of our first thrill rides. So just knowing that I would never be able to ride the original again was just very, very sad and things, and losing it makes me sad. As most of you guys related to the feelings I had in the video, but I am looking forward to this Princess and the Frog attraction so much. Love the movie, love the music. Thinking of the music in the ride, I just think it's going to be so pretty and so amazing. Again, looking forward to it. I'm interested to see some more concept art. I'm very interested to see how they fit it in Frontierland at Walt Disney World, but I think it's going to do great at Disneyland, how the whole area is around it. It's going to be so cool. I do hope, I'm hoping that they don't change the name of Splash Mountain, but I do hope that they also make beignets at Walt Disney World. I really hope they have beignets outside of this new rethemed attraction. I think that would just bring it all together. So with all of that said, again, super excited about it. I just wanted to clarify some of those things, and interested to see what happens here in the future with all of that. So there's the quick little updates here. We're approaching the 10-minute mark, so I think we got some more people in. So let's get into the park news from the past 2 weeks here. So first off, I think I'm going to jump around a bit because, again, it's been a while. Lots of things have happened. So I apologize. This is going to jump around a lot. But yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting so distracted now. All right. I haven't done this in a bit. Hello from Philadelphia. Okay, back to the news here. So, breaking news. This already happened. Hong Kong Disneyland reopened on June 18th, and they announced that just a couple days before they reopened. So I was like, what is happening right now? So they're open with their new castle. I highly recommend you guys go look up pictures of their castle because it is so beautiful, really fancy looking. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Disneyland Paris castle. So did not expect them to have that completely done for this reopening, but that's super exciting, helping to get some more people back. Jumping to Florida for a moment. Again, I apologize. This is going to jump around for a second, but the Star Wars Celebration, Comic-Con type event. This wasn't held at Disney. This was just held in Orlando, but they canceled. They'd always have some cool merchandise and stuff. Back to Hong Kong for a second. Hong Kong Disneyland is also doing the reservation system, and they released, the information regarding their health and safety things. I'm sorry, there's so much news. Wow. I can't even speak right now. The Disneyland After Dark event, the Star Wars night, has been postponed for Disneyland. Adventures by Disney canceled all their trips through August. If you guys did not see Hamilton, the musical will be coming to Disney Plus, along with a special little like Disneyland kind of episode of some sort, and the Muppets Now show, which looks really cool. So there's a trailer out for that right now. I did not watch the trailer, but like I've seen some clips of it and it looks very cool. Also, for those of you interested in mini ears, there is a new pair of the sequenced Americana mini ears now available on Shop Disney, and I think they're also at Disney Springs as well, although I'm not sure at this moment. So back here to the breaking news with Disneyland Paris. They will reopen on July 15th, so around the same time as the Walt Disney World Resort. Again, I feel like it was just all of a sudden they announced all the dates for all the parks, and I was just like, whoa. So that was another really cool one to see. And speaking here of Disneyland Paris, I did want to show you guys, I thought this was super interesting. They still have at the Walt Disney Studios park their backlot tour, which used to be at Hollywood Studios, and they are retheming it into the Cars Route 66 road trip. And I just want to show you guys this little like concept art. They're retheming one of the scenes here to like Dinoco. But this was super interesting. I just saw this more recently and I was like, okay, like that's happening. That's pretty cool. Love Cars, so I just thought that was exciting. Here, the other park that will be opening is Tokyo. Tokyo Disney will be opening on July 1st. Like, that's this Wednesday. That's insane. Like, wow. So excited. I'm so excited for like these parks to be reopening. And also real quick, again, I'm sorry I'm jumping so much, but back to Disneyland Paris, they are also going to be doing the reservation system because of the limited capacity. Wait, oh no. Sorry, Adventures by Disney, sorry, fixing this. They canceled all their trips through September 15th. I think I said August before. So September 15th currently. I know a lot of you guys are also fans of Tsum Tsums. So at Disney Store Japan on July 1st, they will be releasing these little sushi Tsum Tsums. How cute are they? I will be posting my Tsum Tsum plush collection video early this week. So if you guys like to see more of the Disney Tsum Tsum plush, stay tuned for that video. These are really cute. They haven't released new Tsum Tsums in a while, I don't think. At least not in the US. It's been, I think, a year now since I've seen them at the stores. But cool to see that it's still going strong in Japan. Also, this was the big news for the week, along with the little Splash Mountain announcement. Disneyland Resort is postponing their reopening. They were supposed to open on July 17th, again, around the same time as Walt Disney World, Disneyland Paris, all of those places, but they have decided to move that date even further. Now, Downtown Disney is still going to open on July 9th, but the parks will not open on the 17th. So Disneyland will not be open for their 65th anniversary, which is really sad, but for the safety and things, it is all good. But that Disneyland original, like the 1955 opening that I talked about for Disney Plus, that will be like posted on Disney Plus here at some point. So at least we'll get to see some of Disneyland on Disney Plus. This was announced just yesterday or earlier this morning. Mulan is going to come out in theaters on August 21st. They pushed the date back even more. Mulan was supposed to come out back in March, and it was pushed to, summer, and then it was announced like end of June, July, and now it is August 21st is when we will see the live action Mulan, hopefully in theaters. So I apologize again for all of that jumping around. That is all the jumping around I have to do for today. We're now going to take a look at the Walt Disney World Resort and then some Disney Springs things. I'm going to try to answer some questions here. It said on like my end that it was like the connection was bad. So some of the comments are like coming in. Okay. All right. Not really sure what's happening there. So I apologize for that. We'll give that another minute, and then am I going to get the Country Bear Jamboree Wishables? No. I'm not. I'm waiting for some other ones to come out. They're not like my most favorite Country Bear Jamboree, so I'm hoping maybe there'll be another food one or another attraction that they do, but I will not be getting those. I did see that one of them is still available on Shop Disney as of yesterday, so definitely go if you guys are also interested in the Country Bear Jamboree to go check those out. All right, so let's get into some of the Disney World news here. I'll probably slow down a little bit more on this stuff just because it's not jumping around like crazy. Alrighty. So, one of the biggest questions that I did talk about in a previous live stream is, like, what are they going to do with Chef Mickey's and places like that with the whole character meet and greets and, you go up and you get your food yourself kind of thing. They're going to be changing Chef Mickey's into a family-style location. So if you guys did not know, the Disney resorts at Walt Disney World did open more recently here within the past couple of weeks, and I've seen videos of Contemporary, and currently Chef Mickey's is closed. They just have a little sign being like, we're closed, see you guys soon kind of thing. What they do with that, is it permanently going to be a family style? I could definitely see it being that for at least like the next couple of years, but are they going to like redo the layout? If you've never been to Chef Mickey's, they have like the big and things like the whole counter areas like all around the, because you like go up and make your ways around the different counters and stuff and get your food. So like, are they just going to take those out completely and just put in more seating and like spread people out? I don't know. It's just going to be interesting to see what they do with those kind of places. Other breaking news for Walt Disney World. There's been a lot of breaking news as the parks like begin to reopen. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party has been canceled. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I saw that and I'm like, oh no. Like, they just don't want people gathering for the fireworks. And one of the perks to going to Mickey's Not So Scary is the exclusive fireworks, the exclusive shows, the exclusive meet and greets. Like, I just think there were too many things already were not doing on a normal park day that they couldn't have them for a separated ticket event as well. So sad things. They're currently waiting to see what will happen with Very Merry Christmas Party. I can never say that. They don't know. No one really knows what's going to happen then. but Disney said they're keeping an eye on things to see if they're able to make that happen. It's just gonna be a weird year. It already is. Like, it's already pretty crazy, but like, you know, seeing what the parks will be like once they reopen, it's gonna be very, very interesting. So speaking of the parks reopening, the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival for 2020 will start on July 15th with the park opening. So they're also going to try to include some of the food from Flower and Garden that we did not get to try, along with the different things for Food and Wine. So it's going to be kind of like a cool like mix up of all the different things, and it will be starting like I believe a month early from whenever Food and Wine normally starts. So it will start again. First day Epcot opens July 15th. This version of Food and Wine will start. So it's going to be very, very cool to see. I believe I've heard rumors they will still be selling the Flower and Garden merch kind of to go along with these foods and things as well that they had left over. But again, super interested to see what the parks are going to be like. You know, things like that. It's going to be weird to like see Flower and Garden stuff maybe in July, or you know, I don't know. It's gonna be really, really cool. So speaking of another thing that's canceled for 2020, the H2O Glow Nights at Typhoon Lagoon have been canceled. Again, that is another separately ticketed event. So I feel like they're just waiting on those for now, just waiting to see how the normal day goes. Disney did release lists of the different like dining events and things, like the dessert parties and stuff, and the tours that will no longer be running. So definitely check the Disney sites or Disney Parks blog to see the whole list of those events that will not be happening at the time of the parks reopening. And also over on Disney Parks blog and on the YouTube channel, they did post a video on how to book your park reservation. I was going to go over that a little bit, but since I have personally not booked one of the park reservations, I cannot really share my tips, my experience, or what it's like because I have no idea. Again, interested to see how that works out. I have heard, you know, some people say it hasn't worked. Some people say it's all good. They've been able to get their reservations. It is currently only open right now for resort guests and annual pass holders. And starting tomorrow, it will begin for other people who have tickets that were not either of those two things. So if you just have general tickets, then you can get your reservations there. But they're currently not selling additional tickets at the moment. So speaking of making Walt Disney World Resort reservations, they are no longer giving out like the complimentary magic bands that you would normally get when you book a resort hotel. So in the past, whenever I would go to Port Orleans, you know, you book your hotel, they send you the cute little magic bands in whatever color you chose, and then you can like wear them then to Disney, or some people they'll just wait and they'll pick them up at the front desk there. So now you have to pay for them. They're not complimentary anymore. So I'm assuming if you don't pay for them, then you'll just get a card like how it used to be. And now something super cool that they're doing is whenever you like pick what kind of magic band you want, since you have to pay for them now, you can get them personalized. So there's a new food one. There's one that says, I'm going to Disney World. So there are still going to be the fun themes and like those exclusive ones, but it's just interesting how they're not going to be free anymore, and it's not everyone's going to have them if they stay at a hotel. It'll be interesting to see how that goes, how that transition goes, and how many people want to do it, or yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know. It's very interesting, you know. That's all really I have to say about all these news things. This is history happening right now, and it's going to be very interesting to see. So starting on June 28th, which is tomorrow, the bookings will open for 2021 Walt Disney World Resort vacations. And also park hopping at Walt Disney World will no longer exist for now. So with the whole limited capacity reservation thing, they can't have people park hop, which makes a lot of sense. I hope that it does return someday, but I think that won't return until the reservation systems are phased back out. The current dates for Walt Disney World cast members are between July 7th and July 14th. And Disney's Animal Kingdom announced previews for, Walt Disney World announced annual pass holder previews for Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom July 9th through the 10th. And if you are an annual pass holder, you can reserve up to 3 days of reservations. So like right now, you could go on and get reservations for 3 parks, 3 different days, and then you can book after like you use them. So that's good that, you know, people can't take up all of the spots for people that are going for their vacation. Like they don't have an annual pass. So that helps to make it more fair. And if you are an annual pass holder, they will be mailing the summer magnets to you. So that is Orange Bird and Donald. And as I mentioned in one of the last live streams, that Spaceship Earth refurbishment is still going to happen. And it will like open with the opening of Epcot, and the whole like refurbishment will happen at a later time. And also on, again, Disney Parks blog and things, there is the full list of attractions, entertainment, shopping, and dining like that will reopen with the parks, because some of the restaurants and stores will not open the days that the parks do. Also, Walt Disney World announced that there will be no virtual queues or single rider upon reopening. And yes, that includes Rise of the Resistance. So if you have a Hollywood Studios park reservation, there's no virtual waiting room. Like you can just run in there and get on Rise of the Resistance, which again, super excited to see how that turns out. Is that line going to be so long? Are they going to have to cut it off to help keep the social distancing? It's like, how is that going to work? People are going to be like, that line's going to be long for sure, and I'm interested to see how long the wait actually is based on how many people they allow inside of the park. Construction continues on the walkway bridge from Magic Kingdom to Disney's Grand Floridian Resort. So if you did not know, the resorts surrounding the Magic Kingdom that have the monorail loop going around them, you cannot walk from Magic Kingdom to all of the resorts all the way around, because between Grand Floridian and the Magic Kingdom, there was no walkway. So they're currently building a walkway, that way you can walk all the way around, which will be something really fun to do if you're staying at one of those resorts, just like a little break day, taking a walk around, seeing all the views, all the resorts. It will just be really cool. I'm excited that you're going to be able to do that one day. So as I mentioned, the Walt Disney Resort hotels, select hotels have opened already, and I've seen pictures of how they're handling different things. There are these signs everywhere. There are hand sanitizer stations everywhere. The check-in desks have the plastic, like clear, like boxes around them. That way they help separate people, and they can still like help the guests and everything. And as of right now, guests are being encouraged to do the mobile ordering through the My Disney Experience app, but you can still go up to some of the locations and order things, and then other ones, they're really encouraging you to have the app and be able to mobile order. I mobile ordered before at Disneyland. So easy. It is so easy. It just saves time. Like if you're in ride for if you're in line for a ride, you're just about to get on the ride, you know, you're on your phone checking wait times or something. I ordered a milkshake from Flo's V8 Cafe, rode the ride, got off the ride, went to Flo's, picked it up. It was perfect. It was so easy. As I mentioned, I personally like did mobile ordering even before all of this happened, and it's as I said, it's nice, it's convenient, it's easy. I personally would recommend it. And the whole mobile ordering thing, a lot of the restaurants currently at Disney Springs some of them like are trying not to use menus. So they'll give you like this little paper that has a QR code where you can scan for the full menu. And a lot of the restaurants are also having limited menus, just trying to help, again, space things out and do all that. So it's kind of interesting, like don't expect to maybe go to your favorite restaurant because they might not have the items that you're used to them having. And speaking again of like the paper, them not handing out the menus, for some of the places, they now have single-use checkbooks. So that's just like the paper little checkbook sleeve with your receipt, and I guess they just throw them away afterwards. Oh no, was it lagging? Okay, we're good. Okay. All right. It said again on my end that we were lagging a little bit, and then someone else just said we were, so I hope everything is good. Okay. All right, we're good. All right, moving on. Walt Disney World Resort buses have resumed their traveling throughout the resort, and I love the buses a lot. I really do. They're theming, immersive, fun times. So they have like numbers on the seats to help space people out, and they also like skip a couple seats, and they also put up like barrier walls between people. I'm gonna try to show you guys this picture here. I'm trying to like keep my iPad plugged in so it doesn't die. We'll see. So here's a look at the buses a little bit. So you guys can see here they add these little like barriers, and then the seats have numbers on them depending on how many guests are in your party. And then you guys can also see down here the little sticker helping to space people out. And also the pictures and videos that I saw, the cast member working the bus was also wearing a mask as well. So looking good for the buses. In another video that I watched, they actually aired out one of the buses, which was interesting. The bus driver had the guests wait in the line still just for a couple minutes, and they opened all the doors and they like turned up the air conditioning or something to like help filter the air out, which will be interesting on the days where like the parks are super crowded, like people are going back to their resorts and the lines are super long. Like, are they going to do that between each pickup or drop off? Like, that's just going to add a lot of time to people who are trying to get back for their, like, back to their hotels and all of that. Again, I'm going to keep saying it. It's just going to be interesting to see how everything plays out. Also, now at Walt Disney World Resort hotels, they are now selling the face masks, the like fabric masks that have like the characters on them. They're available on Shop Disney and things like that. They're now available at the resort's limit for per person, and if you buy 4, you get them for $20. So good deal going on there. And the pictures I've seen that like of people wearing them, they said that they're nice. They look really nice. They got fun designs and patterns on them. And then, let me see. There's been a lot of like changes to these updates over the past few weeks, so I want to make sure I share with you guys the newest one. So one of those being Dapper Day for Walt Disney World has been moved to fall of 2020, so I'm glad they're still going to be doing Dapper Day. I've also seen since Contemporary opened, people have been getting a lot of pictures of Cinderella Castle. If you did not know, they are currently painting Cinderella Castle for the 50th anniversary, a rose gold color. I think it looks really pretty. I feel like it's hard to know for sure because this isn't like an in-person picture of it, but I really like the more royal blue. And they added a lot of gold accents to it. And the actual like base of the castle there is rose gold. So super fancy. Someone asked, is Dapper Day only in Disneyland? No. Disney World over the past couple of years has started to do it as well. Someone asked what the cup of the day is. I'll show that again here while that loads. This is a little like Mickey Mouse like sketch cup. It's made out of bamboo. It's like one of like the eco-friendly cups. It feels like really cool. I don't know, it reminds me like of Animal Kingdom, like the wood feeling, and I don't know. I just like it. Disney cup. Fun times. I gotta plug this back in. All right. So here we go. As of 3 days ago, I don't know what it is currently like, but Disney park reservations are currently unavailable through July 18th at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So from their park opening through July 18th for the resort guests, like there's no spots left. So interesting stuff. And also the reservations are currently unavailable for July, like through July 12th for Animal Kingdom. So it seems to be that the places that are selling out the most for reservations is Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom, which makes sense because the newest rides, the three of like the newest rides are all at studios, and who doesn't love a Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom? And here, since the reservations then opened to annual pass holders, this was an announcement yesterday. Disney park reservations for annual pass holders are currently unavailable through July at Hollywood Studios. So from my understanding of reading that, no annual pass holder can get a reservation for Hollywood Studios until August because they're sold out for all of July. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Also, as I mentioned in past live streams, this was being looked into, them having, Walt Disney World having the NBA at the ESPN location at Walt Disney World, and it is official now. They've officially announced that the NBA will be coming to Walt Disney World to resume their 2019-2020 season. And the full schedule for that has been released, and it will start on June 30. I'm sorry. Wow, I can't read. July 30th at ESPN Worldwide of Sports. And here's another mini ear update for those of you who are interested, or if you also like pins, this may be the perfect pair of ears for you. These were released a couple of days ago at Disney Springs and sold out, but as of earlier today, they were now available once again. I have not seen these on Shop Disney yet, but they might become available soon. These are the Corkboard ears that you can put your Disney pins on. How cool is that? And you can also take the bow off. So if you'd like to switch it up, or if you're not feeling the bow, you can take it off and it looks really cool. And I believe that is the same price of the normal mini ears. You're looking at around like $29.99. As I mentioned, I feel like they will come to Shop Disney at some point, but probably not at the moment. All right, here the last updates I have are for Disney Springs. I feel like every live stream I've done recently has been all about Disney Springs because that's really been the only thing that has been opened. So I got a lot of pictures to share with you for the Disney Springs updates. Alrighty, so the Star Wars Galactic Outpost at Disney Springs has reopened. That is their Star Wars store, and they are currently not doing the build your own lightsaber. That way people aren't touching all of the pieces. And something else super interesting, I'm not sure what Disney Springs is like today. But as I mentioned in the last live stream, Goofy's Candy Company, Art of Disney, Wonderful World of Memories, they all like reopened, and they've been like closing off and on, or they are still currently closed. There's no reasoning why. I don't know. But also that was before the spike of the coronavirus happened, like these past few days. Also, because of the spike happening, Disney Springs, like, they also closed some other restaurants and stores. Like, the stores chose to close and things. So I'm not really sure what's happening with like Goofy's Candy Company and stuff, but again, some other places have closed because of the spike the past couple of days. I also saw someone commented if I've heard anything about new Wishables. I have not. I check Shop Disney. I don't know. I normally only find out about the new Wishables on the day that they come out, and sometimes I'll miss them being released and then they're sold out already. So I try to keep you guys posted on both Twitter and Instagram when those do come out. As soon as I see them, I try to like repost it. That way you guys can also get them as well. So definitely go check out those social media accounts that I have also linked down below if you guys like to keep more up to date with these kind of things. I try to repost again a lot of this information in my story on Instagram, like the more like headline, like bigger stuff going along the lines of merchandise in parks. If you guys, again, would like to be informed there. Anything else about the castle collection? No. So nothing about the key, the ink and paint key, or the Frozen Castle collection. Again, as of right now, I think the UK is still going with it, but don't know. But the US, I'm thinking maybe the fall they'll resume it, but I don't know. I really don't know. I hope that it comes back soon, but we'll see. Also, some people were asking where I got this shirt. I want to say Walmart, but I don't remember. I feel like, yeah, I think this is from Walmart. I got this like a few months ago, like before this happened. So that feels so long ago that I don't remember. Also, here back to Disney Springs for a moment. Arista Crepes has reopened, and they have some really fun like crepes and desserts and stuff, and they just look so good. So I wanted to make sure to mention that. As you guys know, here on this channel, we're big merch fans. So I wanted to show you guys here some of the new merch they currently have at World of Disney. And I saw this, and I thought it was a pass holder. I got super excited. This is just a little Forky bag, but it just looks really cute. So that's new. And there's also some new dresses. Nice little summer theme happening with the little ear hats and the flamingos. That's super cute. There's also some new stockings available at the Christmas store. They're these cool like knitted ones. They kind of remind me of the plush that I got from Magic Kingdom. I got like Mickey, Pooh, looks like Dumbo and Stitch there. Looks pretty awesome. Is that all the merch? Oh, they also released for 4th of July more of the Americana merchandise. So they got this new Loungefly, very sparkly. Looks really cute. Also, the child is now at World of Disney as well. I did show recently that the plush that was sold on Shop Disney was at World of Disney now they have like the Mattel version, I believe. Here it has like the plastic head and then the rest of it is the plush. If you're into the Disney style type merchandise, they have some really cute scrunchies from Toy Story 4, along with all of the fun summer merchandise. The neon blue and yellow looks very cool. They got spirit jerseys for that, like t-shirt spirit jerseys. They got these little pouches. There's also a Loungefly. I thought it'd be cool if they made like neon ears, but I have not seen them yet. That was just kind of a thought of mine. It'd be cool if they made a pair of ears to go along with that series. And this last little piece of merchandise I thought was super cool. This just came out middle of this week, and that is this Jungle Cruise Skipper merchandise. So there's this backpack, which is like a cool canvasy type bag. And then there's also this cool little figure. This is a little pullback toy, but it is the Jungle Cruise Skipper there in the boat. And I saw this retails for $9.99 at World of Disney. Looks really cool. I'm excited to see all the new merch that is out at the parks once they reopen. Like, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of new merch because every single day, whenever I like check Twitter or Instagram or something, there's new merch at Disney Springs, and I'm like, what's going to be new at the parks? Is there going to be new popcorn buckets? Like, what's going to happen? There's just gonna be so many things. Now, some of the places, as I mentioned before, they are like limiting their menus, but places at Disney Springs like Sprinkles, which is a little cupcake store, they've actually expanded their menu and also added some fun new summer cupcakes and designs and flavors. And also later this year, there is going to be a new bake shop opening, and it is called Gideon's, and they have these ginormous cookies, which look so good, right? They look so, so good. Gideon's Bakehouse is, I believe, an Orlando, like, based place, and they're going to have their own location at Disney Springs later this year. And if you'd like to try a Gideon's cookie right now, you can go to Polite Pig at Disney Springs, and they also sell, I believe, just the chocolate chip cookie there and maybe one other flavor, but they don't have like all of their products sold there. Also this week, I will be posting videos of my top favorite Disney Springs dining locations for both quick service and sit-down restaurants. So stay tuned and please subscribe for that video. But one of the top places, I'll give you guys here a little kind of sneak peek. One of my favorite Disney restaurants is Chef Art Smith's Homecoming, and that also reopened on June 17th, and they have this whole new like bar outdoor area and all this nice seating outside. So I'd highly recommend checking that out if you can. Something else super interesting at the Lego store at Disney Springs. If you've never been to a Lego store, they have a thing called Pick-a-Brick, where there's a wall of Legos, all the different colors, all the different sizes, all the different pieces, and there were these like little scoops and things, so you can go like get a little cup and like pick different color bricks and like make your own little thing. They have resumed Pick-a-Brick at that Lego store, which I didn't think they were going to do for a while because like people touching the scoops and grabbing the piece, like there was just so many things you had to touch to do Pick-a-Brick that now you kind of like fill out like a little like menu and the worker will actually like do it for you. That way they're like wearing gloves and the mask and everything. So it's cool to see that they found a way to do it. I was just very surprised that they did. Another thing here to go along with merchandise at the Disney stores, they are doing a buy one, get one sale for all of the dated 2020 merchandise. So I believe from the pictures I've seen, that includes pins. Any 2020 pins are like buy one, get one. They're the shirts, the everything, anything that's, there'll probably be some 2020 stuff at the Character Warehouse like later this year or end of the year since they weren't able to sell a lot of it. AMC theaters are reopening on July 15th, but Disney Springs is still listed as one of the locations that will be closed. And here, as I mentioned, the cloth face masks are now available at the Disney resorts. They are also available at Disney Springs. Again, limit 4 per person, and if you buy 4, it's just $20 for 4 of them. And here you guys can see maybe some of the designs that are available. Oh no, it's lagging. Oh no! Okay, some people have it. Oh no. I'm so sorry, guys. It says it's okay on my end now. Okay. All right, we'll keep going. Hopefully for those of you who are rewatching it, it is all good. So something I did want to mention here along the masks, the Disney stores that have opened like around the US have had these masks, but they're also limit 4 per person, but they're not doing the deal like the buy 4 for $20. The Disney stores are not doing that. And the last update here I have for Disney Springs is this company called Everglazed Donuts and Cold Brew will be coming to Disney Springs at some point. I tried to look up to see like what like cutesy little donuts they had, but there's nothing about this place. Like there's nothing on their Instagram, nothing on their website about it, so it must be like brand new. But it looks really, really cute. I'm excited to see what that will be like once they reopen. So since there is some lag here happening, I think we are going to end the live stream. I'm not sure when the next live stream will be. Just kind of depends on what's going on here, but please stay tuned to my Instagram and my Twitter where I will post updates of when the next live stream will be. I do them on Saturdays here at 2 p.m. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue doing the every other week kind of schedule like I just did, or if there may be another one next week. I will try to let you guys know as soon as possible. I will do a post on this channel also sharing if there will be a live stream once I like confirm that. So if you are subscribed to this channel, you will get in your subscription box a little post if you have both videos and posts turned on in like your subscription feed. Then you will see once I post the update about the future live stream schedule, but there will still be daily Disney videos. So again, stay tuned for all of those. We got lots of collection videos, Tsum Tsum Plush collection video, lots of fun things coming up. So thank you all so much for being here with me, chatting with me. I hope I answered most of your questions. I apologize if I did not get to it, but again, I hope to do another live stream here very soon, and maybe we can do more of a little Q&A type section. So I hope you guys, yes, have an amazing weekend as well, and remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. Thank you.